The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And this is now today's lineup.
And the lineup suggests, Jim, that it's going to be a 3-4-3 formation.
Yeah, it's one of these systems, Peter, where the front three are obviously the headline makers, but the back three have considerable responsibility and pressure on them. So a strong voice is needed to keep everyone switched on to their defensive duties. Everybody has to kind of play their part in getting behind the ball at times, and it's not always done because the focus is very offensive.
So off we go then.
Well, if you judge a striker by his goals, Ruud van Nistelrooy has to be held in the highest regard.
He is a goal-scoring phenomenon.
Yeah, a real master who, when you think of his work, doesn't appear to have a weakness. As poachers go, he's supreme.
Has a shot! That had everyone off their seats.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Rudiger is there to clear. And here's Haaland. Haaland charging forward, the ball at his feet. Saka's still... Up he goes! And he's found the net! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 13, Bruno Fernandes.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to do.
Now it's Saka! No mistake! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Number 6,
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Odegaard. Calafiori. Di Marco. And here's Haaland. Diaz. He's shifting through the gears here. Bruno Fernandes wins the duel this time. First quarter of an hour gone. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes.
Stood his ground strongly.
Barcelona
Do have a chance to counter here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. A temporary retreat here.
Good ball over the top. DiMarco. Dani Olmo. Now it's Diaz.
He's found a way through.
Pulls it back. Modric!
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
And that's a throw-in.
Now, can they get him away? And he was quick to react. Odegaard. Now it's Haaland. Played out towards the right wing.
The less said about that pass, the better. Modric.
And it's Amadou Onana. Diaz. Diaz going face-to-face with his great rival.
There's the shot!
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's a poor one. Well, what a waste that one is. Dembele. And Dani Olmo.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Oh, it's Dembele. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Rudiger. And it's Van Nistelrooy. He's a sharp little ball here.
There's no flag.
He's had a shot! It's a goal! Right back in the game! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Back towards the middle. Odegaard. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
DiMarco.
Big header! It's hit the crossbar. Didn't quite get enough on that.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Modric.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Foden looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Real chance here.
And he's in on goal.
Decent chance! It's in!
2 up now, and they are cruising.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
That's a lovely, neat pass. interpreted tidily. Now it's Foden, chooses to go back. Chance for a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Real chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Bruno Fernandes. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Great vision. Dembele looking to run onto it. Nico Williams. Now it's Haaland. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Saka. Oh, nice touch. Now there's a fine ball. And he shoots! And another try! Oh, what has happened here? Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Saka. Oh, sweet feet. Saka touches it back. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. It's a searching pass. Oh, it's Dembele. Di Marco. Bruno Fernandes. Does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Played into space out
That's
wide.
good play from him.
He's picked his way through. Out of play for a goal kick. Ødegaard. Saka. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ødegaard to Bruno Fernandes. And here's Haaland. That's tidy. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Foden, and the shot! Modric. Dembele, who's set up one goal so far. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Timber. And here's Haaland, and here's Nico Williams. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Driving forward. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Oh, super ball. And they're back on the ball again. Foden. Van Nistelrooy did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Diaz is fouled.
Substitution in progress.
Onana. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Oh, it's Dembele. It's Dembele! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
It's a really well-measured ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Terrific header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Substitution.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Foden. Saka receives it in a good position here. Out to the right. Now it's Dembele. And he's managed to get free. Dembele. No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Nico Williams. Nico Williams running with the ball. Fernandez. He's looking wide. He has found a way through.
2 added minutes.
Well, there is a
have
look
been
that says it
indicated.
all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
DiMarco could try cutting inside here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid... Well, the permutations are as simple as they are exciting. One remaining shot and they must hit the bullseye. There's nothing quite like last day drama. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal.
And this is now today's lineup.
Well, it's clear what the manager wants here. His aim is to dominate in the wide areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspect that the wide men have been instructed to combine with the two forwards playing off the central striker, providing support or rotating with them while being the main suppliers of crosses. This is all about end product.
So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he
Haaland! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bruno Fernandes. Odegaard. Spread it left. DiMarco on a charge down the left. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Passing is crisp and tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Now it's Chiesa. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Sergio Roberto, it's a really well-measured ball. Yamal gets into some space. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Out towards the flank. Oh, that's nice. Shot, surely! There it is! The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away, they haven't been promoted just yet.
Silva. Played into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Odegaard. DiMarco. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. There's the shot! And we have our very first corner. He's having a go! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Silva. And Yamal. Aimed beyond the defence. And a shot! Foden is there and he can get that clear. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Haaland providing an outlet on that flank. Saka. Luis Alberto clears it away. It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Can he finish? That's going to go a long way. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. So, third corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Timber. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Ødegaard. And the shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Luis Alberto.
Dembele. And it's Sergio Roberto. Not the most accurate pass. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Ødegaard. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Ødegaard. Oh, shooting chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Corner number 4 coming up here. Dembele getting this one clear. That'll be a throw-in. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Ødegaard. Haaland is onto this. Dembele. Now it's Chiesa. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Tries to play it through. Zanetti. Yamal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Haaland. They're up to 5 corners now.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
He's tried one! They've got to be quick to recover this. Dembele. Now Martinez.
Luis Alberto.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And please welcome our
Any
match
strong
to the
opinions on the
field.
first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0. A header! Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Now there's a fine ball. And a chance! And yes, it's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Driving forward. Foden. Played out to the right. That's good play. Oh, not quite.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Real chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Pinches it off him. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he got a little eager knowing what's at stake, so I hope a few strong words, Peter, can settle him down. Yeah, well, they were exposed.
Luis Alberto! That was travelling.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's cut it out.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Calafiori. And he's well positioned here. And he shoots! It's a loose ball. Danger averted for now. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Pete...
He's had a shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
A case now of complete control. Sergio Roberto. Now it's Martinez. Yamal. Great vision. Good ball, good take. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross from Key. Right there! It's hit the crossbar. Now this could be a chance. Decent chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Portugal are showing good urgency.
Goes for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitutions taking place.
Portugal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution.
Saliba. And it's Ødegaard. Now Ødegaard. Calafiori. And it's Ødegaard. To Bruno Fernandes. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, sweet feet. Cleared away. So what can they make of this? Oh, played right into his path. And this is Dembele. That pass isn't the best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Bruno Fernandes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Yamal. Now that looks a decent ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. He's away! Chance for a shot! Keeper's got his work done.
Portugal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Luis Alberto plays it short.
Shoots! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Very nicely done.
And it's Ødegaard.
Icardi absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's found a way through. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. 5 minutes to add. Saka. Lovely feet. Foden. Martinez. Nico Williams. Dembele. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of it...
Haaland! Oh, split-second reaction.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Calafiori looking for options for movement.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bruno Fernandes.
And the shot! Goal! The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bruno Fernandes.
Williams. There's a no-nonsense tackle.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Well read, nice interception.
Bruno Fernandes.
Now it's Haaland. Nicely spread. Saka. Mario Gila gets it clear. And it's Ødegaard. Now it's Haaland. Out to the left it goes. That is lovely. He's got a chance, surely! Hakimi clears it away. Now it's Raul. Kane. Distributed tidily. And it's made its way to him.
Great feat, that.
He is through here. And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Looking to play him in. Now it's Saka. Haaland receives it in a good position here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Ødegaard. He's having a go! So just one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Saka just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Rice. Mbappe.
Bruno Fernandes.
Foden takes control of it and he's on the move. Saka has it out wide and in space. Great ball and he goes for a shot! And that was very necessary. And he's managed to get free. Delivers the ball. Big header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Camavinga. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a good ball out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Such good technique.
He has found a way through.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Foden. Great vision. That pass has been well intercepted. Raul. Hakimi played into space. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. DiMarco. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. It's a really well-measured ball. Now Foden. And it's Ødegaard. Calafiori. He's tried one! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish Flash of true class! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Spread out to the left. And he passes it long.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neatly clipped into space. He's picked his way through. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Raul simply refused to be outdone
2
there.
added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Kane. Now it's Mbappe. Calafiori with the foul. Hila. Camavinga. Foden. Saka. Good, strong midfield running here. Now there's a fine ball. Shot a goal! And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to
Please turn
resist
your
change
attention to the
at this
screen
stage.
for information provided by
It
the
has
local
been a
police.
remarkable contest, decorated by goals,
Players, everyone.
and 2 between them at half-time. So off we go once more. Camavinga. Mbappe. And this is Kane. Calafiori.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Haaland.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Haaland, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's had it nicked away. He's on it, can he get away? And he's running through. Camavinga. Kane. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's had a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's a searching pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And here's Foden. That's good play. Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
DiMarco gets into a good position. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Erdegaard. He's going for goal! Oh, it rattles the bar! Camavinga. Now Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. Tries to pass it through. Alexander-Arnold is onto this. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution in progress.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Calafiori. Odegaard. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Haaland.
Played out to the right.
That's very neat.
Oh, shooting chance!
Loose ball.
Oh, it's fallen loose again! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Hakimi.
Looking for the run.
Oh, played through for the wide man. This looks promising.
He is just has a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bruno Fernandes.
Good ball, good take.
Out to the right.
Saka.
No way through, so back it comes.
He's in a great position here.
Fernandes.
Can he get on the end of this? Just eases him off the ball.
Calafiori looking to add to his goal. Threads one in.
Now this could be a chance.
Brilliantly cut out. Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold.
And it's been played through. Mbappe.
Calafiori. To Bruno Fernandes. Foden. Foden goes steaming forward.
Shoots! And that would have won it.
Foden is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Substitution.
Fernandes. Raul.
Some front-footed pressing going on here.
Calafiori concedes a free kick for that.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Rice.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the finish! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. What a save by David Raya! Quality ball.
Now it's Raul.
He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kane! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
DiMarco. DiMarco charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Now, can they get him away?
Spread neatly. Now Nico Williams. Now it's Haaland.
Real chance! He's got a goal! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 47, Phil Foden. Phil Foden.
So now the difference is 3.
5 minutes to add. Can he get it through? Raul. Timber does really well there. He is strong. Calafiori. He's had it taken off him. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Foden voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away.